here in the third quarter. Shoulder fake, Elizabeth Williams, soft touch.
I can tell you right now, Natasha Cloud is going to quickly become a fan favorite in New York.
Good touch, finish, and one chance here for Elizabeth Williams.
Faithful, she's been a fan favorite in Chicago for a long, long time. I love her ability to finish through the contact, finish through two defenders. You see her finishing through the help side right there, but what I love...
Reese finds Williams. Oh, nice scoop there to Vandersloot.
Can't get the rebound, tapping it to a teammate.
Stevens the trailer against Onyenwere. Stevens, oh, sent back there by Williams. Seeing Elizabeth Williams getting it done there.
I've never blocked a shot in the WNBA.
I'd like to see her styling in a uniform, though. Boy, amen. To beat the shot clock buzzer. Onyenwere to Allen. Gives the post touch to Elizabeth Williams. Williams going at McCowan. And tough to shoot over that.
That was why you saw Austin Kelly call the timeout. You don't want to relax too much down the stretch. McDonald, nice by Dantas, deflected.
All of first foul on Angel Reese. Here is Cloud marching through the lane, gets denied by Williams.
Shot blocker, and she just has a great knack for it. Length.
1:05 to go in the first. Stewart, fingertip catch, trying to force it up, couldn't get it to go. Here's Kia Nurse running the break. Nurse barges in and finishes.
Was the point guard and one of the best scoring point guards we saw in the country.
Yeah, she averaged just over 15 points per game. She now has a season high 8. And a backdoor cut. A little smooch off the window.
Matchup between Williams and Dolson down low. Two vets. Good pass, good cut, good finish from Van Lith.
You beat pressure with pressure. Watch Haley Van Lith on this basket cut. That's a great job of setting up her defender. I don't think the post players from Washington are going to pick up in the full court like these guards.
Elizabeth Williams able to get the finish.
The twirl, the flip, and the hook by Williams over Griner. That was impressive as she took it coast to coast. And the first quarter comes to an end with the Dream on top, 25-19. Tab, you know the Dream had been suddenly shaky in the fourth quarter. Howard got rejected by Williams. Franchise leader for Atlanta in blocks.
Van Lith. And one of the star bench players of the first half. Look at that move. Blue pass. Stevens said, see you later. Kelsey Plum.
With 8 points, able to send it back, and the length of Elizabeth Williams deflecting that. Reese connected, drops in.
That open jump shot, but she is money right now in the paint.
19 points, a career high.
In a steal.
For Angel Reese as the steal goes to Chicago and Kia Nurse.
That's why Carleton is such a valuable player. She doesn't score a lot of points, but she will play a ton of minutes. There's a nice cut from Onyenwere.
Yeah. Not just your points and rebounds and all that stuff. The deflections add up on the positive column.
Williams drove baseline with the reverse.
Talked about the positives here for the Sky. They've been close the last couple of games. Can they close it out here tonight? Awesome pass. Angel Reese to a cutting Elizabeth Williams.
Angel Reese of the night, and man, it was pretty. A little dusty.
18 paint points so far. Elizabeth Williams, little no-look pass to Ariel Atkins. How about that for E-Will?
Great high-low look to Elizabeth Williams. Here's Williams again, but this time as a passer on the...
Oh, you're now guarding Williams with Reese out of the game. And she took it right in.
Afisa Collier is a perfect 3 for 3 from the field, 2 for 2 from the line.
Elizabeth Williams, though, gonna go right at her.
The fewest number of minutes this season against Minnesota on Saturday. So she came into this game fresh, with energy.
Got this franchise back to the WNBA Finals last year. That was coming off of 2 sub-500 seasons. Not very many of those in her career.
Her big on the roll, but Kamilla Cardoso has an absolute advantage in the paint, and she's doing a great job.
Dealing with no Ariel Atkins missing her first game of the season, no Angel Reese missing her first game of the season today. Elizabeth Williams, there's Chicago's first points. Shot clock was winding down. 5 assists and 14 points here today. Jones gets blocked by Elizabeth Williams.
Williams spins to the lane and goes high off the glass. Elizabeth Williams. She got the shot up. I mean, that was a volleyball set from Elizabeth Williams trying to beat the shot clock, and then Williams a big block against Shepard. Kliundakova will take the 3.
And Malonga, a little bit of history here tonight. 100 career points. And back the other way, she will.
Elizabeth Williams used Malonga's pressure perimeter defense to her advantage. She just ripped right through that pressure and beat her to the rim.
Drafted 2nd overall by Seattle. Here's Elizabeth Williams over to Kia Nurse.
Those two had plenty of practice battles through the years. Here's Howard. Howard, nice move inside, and Elizabeth Williams. Here's Boston on the drive, the shovel knocked away, gathered by Chicago. A 14th turnover for Indiana. Here's Allen. She got it on a 3.
Her first points here tonight. Martin getting the start. The 15th different starting lineup for the Valkyries. That's a tough shot for Elizabeth Williams. But back to the sky play.
Veronica Burton is down there fighting for her life, and I know.
They tried to look for Cardoso down low. Now they get it to her. Beautiful catch, beautiful pass.
Pass it to a big, better than another big. So just go a little high-low connection between the alternate skyscraper.
7 seconds. Melbourne gives it up. Austin loses it, and the Sky come up with it. They're turning over the Mystics here early. Michaela Onyenwere.
And she's had an up and down sophomore year, all rookie team last year.
Elizabeth Williams, so patient. Will now with 12 points.
I've been working on my math since the last game.
Perfect, just like that play. Onyenwere.
Elizabeth Williams. Hook shot in the paint is good.
Anything like that, but really putting them in position to catch and shoot.
Off the miss, Williams bodies in for 2 and 1.
Uh-oh. Not getting the offensive rebound and just going in like a dog in a china shop, just tearing up.
Burton with 3 points in this one, kicks it out. Benley fires a 3, got her own board, followed it, then got swatted and denied by Elizabeth Williams. What a block by Will. Elizabeth Williams.
Elizabeth Williams is averaging about 1 block a game, but that right there should be worth about 3. And I know Fact Benley wanted a call on that. She's not going to get it.
Rachel Banham to take it out. Tucked away there in the corner, gives it right back to Banham, who pours it in. What a play. Heads up by Will. The assist of the game brought to you by Culver's. Look at this, the tip pass. Banham pays it off. Los Angeles is right below him as well. Here's Uzun. Enjoyed your halftime conversation, by the way, with her as she finds Elizabeth Williams. She will for an and 1 chance.
Guard position to Chicago, and in this way it does remind me a little bit of Courtney Vandersloot. Tyler Marsh has 3 former head coaches, if you count his father, on his staff.
Oh, challenging Elizabeth Williams. Elizabeth Williams takes the pass away as Angel, she wants her. Over to Kia Nurse, her 3rd 3-point make. Just her 2nd 3-point miss Reese drops it off. Beautiful time. Angel to Ewell. Rivers nearly tosses it away. 14 seconds to work with. Edwards comes over, but Elizabeth Williams smothers it.
It's the inside-out game there. They were able to get it inside, hot potato it right back out to wide open Sims.
Williams, deep position, and finishes through Howard. Got a timeout, a few free throws, couple offensive fouls. Offenses have not engaged, but there's good position. Onyenwere using her size and laying it in.